Hello everyone and welcome to a new lesson by Champollion. Today we're going to talk about one very important linguistic concept that can help us learn almost all of the Arabic grammar. We will see in a little bit. So the way language works is very simple. It is always made of words. Words like man, woman, boy, girl, book, things like that. These are called nouns, and there are words such as big, small, new, fast, slow, which are called adjectives. And then we have verbs like read, sleep, eat, things like that. And then we also have some function words that we are using for grammatical purposes, like the words like the, or in, or of, and all such words. So these are called words. And then we have some grammatical units which are called phrases, which are called like either noun phrases, verb phrases, prepositional phrases, and things like that. So these are mainly built by combining words together into a grammatical unit. For example, something like the man, or a new book, or in the bank, and things like that. All of these are considered phrases. When we combine all of these phrases together, we can build sentences or questions. For example, something like, the man read the new book in the bank. So here we have different phrases are combined together to make a sentence. Let's see one particular element, which is the concept that we're talking about here, that when you understand it properly, it will help you understand how much of the language is built. It's more like building a puzzle or putting these pieces together. So let's understand what it looks like. So noun phrases are basically grammatical units which are made of a word or a group of words that can take the place of a noun. So these can be like pronouns, and they can be a noun plus adjective, like big dog or something like this, and noun plus genitive, which is like the dog's tail, like something that belongs to something, a noun that belongs to another noun. And then we also have demonstrative plus noun, which is like this man or this dog or something like that. And then we have proper nouns like Adam or Sarah or something like this. And then we can have possessive pronouns plus noun, like my car or my cat or something like this. And then we can have complex noun phrases where we can have a noun plus a verb plus other elements to build the same unit of a noun phrase. Let's see clear examples of all of these. Here, for example, when we are talking about a noun, we're talking about something like boy. So here, the boy, it's a noun, it's definite noun, the boy. So the sentence we have here is the boy is in the house. So the Arabic equivalent for this is الولد في البيت. الولد في البيت. So the boy is in the house. And here you can see in the exact same sentence, we can replace the boy with so many other things. So this is the noun, so we can replace it by pronoun. For example, you can say he is in the house. هو في البيت. هو في البيت. So in this case, we used he to replace the boy, and it's also a noun phrase. It's the same grammatical unit. It's used in the exact same position. So هو في البيت, الولد في البيت. And then we can also use a proper noun. So Adam is in the house. آدم في البيت. آدم في البيت. Also, you find Adam, it's can be used in the exact same grammatical position to do the exact same grammatical role, which is a noun phrase here in the subject position. And then we can have a noun phrase that is made by adding a noun plus adjective. Something here like the big dog. The big dog, which has the Arabic equivalent al-kalb al-kabir. Al-kalb al-kabir. Al-kalb here is dog and al-kabir is big. So the big dog is al-kalb al-kabir. And then we have it in the exact same position. So it is the big dog is in the house. Al-kalb al-kabir fi al-bayt. And then you have a noun plus genitive. So in this case, the boy's book. And genitive here means a noun that belongs to another noun, or like it is related to this other noun. So the boy's book. So the book that belongs to the boy. And we have the equivalent expression in Arabic. It's called al-mudaf wal-mudaf ilayh. So all of these are part of the same structure that also corresponds to the same noun phrase here. The boy's book, kitab al-walad. Kitab al-walad. And we can use it the exact same way. kitab al-walad fi al-bayt. Kitab al-walad fi al-bayt. And then when we are using the possessive pronouns like my or his or her or our or things like that, so we can have it like the possessive pronoun with the noun. So my book is in the house. So in this case, كتابي في البيت. كتابي, so كتابي here is my book. كتابه is his book. كتابها her book. And we can have all of these pronouns in other videos or in the grammar course. So the demonstrative here is when we use the word this or those or that. So in this case, we have something like this book is in the house. So هذا الكتاب. هذا الكتاب في البيت. So here you can see the demonstrative, which is هذا, and you can also find it in other videos or in the grammar course. So هذا الكتاب في البيت. This book is in the house. So again, this book, it will be the exact same noun phrase. It's in the subject position. It can be used the same way as we've seen on all the other noun phrases above. And then we have the complex noun phrase, which involves sometimes verbs or more like embedding of multiple noun phrase within a noun phrase. So here we can have something like the boy that I met is in the house. So here this phrase, the boy that I met, it's an actual noun phrase because it can be used in the exact same grammatical position as the ones above. So the boy that I met, الولد الذي قابلته. الولد الذي قابلته. And here you notice the word that, which is الذي, and you can also find it in the video about al-asma al-mawsula or relative pronouns. And then قابلته, it's the verb قابل, and it's conjugated with the pronoun I and with the object position him. So الولد الذي قابلته. So الولد الذي قابلته في البيت. So here you can see all of these different noun phrases, which are exactly the same thing because they can be used in the exact same grammatical position in the exact same sentence. Let's take other examples. So here, for example, we can do a sentence that is like noun phrase is fast. So X is fast, or the dog, in this case, the dog is fast. الكلب سريع. الكلب سريع. So the dog is fast. الكلب سريع. And then we can also have a pronoun in the place of it. He is fast. هو سريع. هو سريع. And then a proper noun. Adam is fast. Adam سريع. Adam سريع. Or a noun phrase which is made of noun plus an adjective. The big horse is fast. The big horse is fast. الحصان الكبير سريع. الحصان الكبير سريع. Or a noun with a genitive. The boy's horse is fast. The boy's horse is fast. حصان الولد سريع. حصان الولد سريع. Or a possessive plus a noun. My horse is fast. حصاني سريع. حصاني سريع. And demonstrative. So this train is fast. هذا القطار سريع. هذا القطار سريع. And then we can also have a complex noun phrase. So the train that I took is fast. القطار الذي أخذته سريع. القطار الذي أخذته سريع. Let's do other examples. But in this case, we're talking about a noun that is a female. So for example, here the word cat, it's a female noun in Arabic. So when we say the cat is fast, we notice the difference. القطة سريعة. القطة سريعة. Notice that before it was سريع and this time it's سريعة. So because it's female, so we also I show this in the adjective القطة سريعة. And then we can use the pronoun she is fast. هي سريعة. هي سريعة. Or a proper noun Sarah is fast. سارة سريعة. سارة سريعة. And then a noun plus an adjective. The big car is fast. السيارة الكبيرة سريعة. السيارة الكبيرة سريعة. And then a noun plus genitive. The boy's car is fast. سيارة الولد سريعة. Notice also that the word car is feminine and it ends with تاء مربوطة. So in this case, when we use it for the genitive expression المضاف والمضاف إليه, the تاء مربوطة becomes has the sound of ت at the end, although it's still written as تاء مربوطة. سيارة الولد سريعة. And then when we use possessive, my cat is fast. So قطتي سريعة. قطتي سريعة. So my cat here is قطتي. But here when we have the possessive plus the noun, so if the noun ends with تاء مربوطة قطة, the تاء مربوطة becomes an actual تاء at the end of the word before the possessive pronoun. قطتي سريعة. And then we have demonstrative. This car is fast. هذه السيارة سريعة. هذه السيارة سريعة. Notice that when we say سيارة and we have ألف لام after it or before it, we say it السيارة. Although we write ألف لام in general, but sometimes the L sound does not appear because of what we call sun and moon letters, which you can find in other videos and other materials. And then we have the complex noun phrase. The car that I took is fast. السيارة التي أخذتها سريعة. السيارة التي أخذتها سريعة. So here we notice that the previous one we had الذي, which is the relative pronoun for male, but here التي, which is the relative pronoun for female. السيارة التي أخذتها سريعة. And then let's see another group of examples, and in this case where we find the noun phrase in the position of an object. So in this case we can say something like I found the cat. So the cat here is the object, so the noun phrase here is in the object position. وجدت القطة. وجدت القطة. And then when we want to use a pronoun for it, in this case we use the object pronoun, which is more like a suffix, so it's added to the end of the verb. So I found her is وجدتها. وجدتها. And then we have something like I found Sarah. وجدت سارة. وجدت سارة. And then I found the big car. وجدت السيارة الكبيرة. وجدت السيارة الكبيرة. And then for the genitive, I found the boy's car. وجدت سيارة الولد. وجدت سيارة الولد. And then the possessive, I found my cat. وجدت قطتي. وجدت قطتي. And then for the demonstrative, I found this car. وجدت هذه السيارة. وجدت هذه السيارة. And then for the complex noun phrase, I found the car that I took. وجدت السيارة التي أخذتها. وجدت السيارة التي أخذتها. I found the car that I took. So here you notice that also all of these are noun phrases, but in the object position, and they fill the exact same position, and you can see them in the exact same context. And then we can like more mix and match, because since we can have like a verb like something found something, like a sentence that like noun, the first noun phrase found the second noun phrase. So in this case, something like the boy found the girl. وجد الولد البنت. وجد الولد البنت. Notice that in Arabic we tend to have the verb in the beginning. So in this case, the first noun phrase is الولد, the second is البنت. So the boy found the girl. وجد الولد البنت. And then we can also use pronoun both for the subject and the object. So he found her. هو وجدها. هو وجدها. Or in this case, we don't even have to use هو, because if it's in the subject position, sometimes we can skip the pronoun in the subject position and it becomes وجدها. وجدها without هو. And then when we have a proper noun, so Adam found Sarah. So وجد آدم سارة. وجد آدم سارة. And then we have a noun plus an adjective. So the big dog found my cat. وجد الكلب الكبير قطتي. وجد الكلب الكبير قطتي. So here we can also find that we can have a noun phrase in the beginning and a noun phrase after found, and you can always fill anything, any noun phrase in each of these two positions. And then for the genitive, the boy's dog found the cat. وجد كلب الولد القطة. وجد كلب الولد القطة. So you find that you can also put the first noun phrase as the genitive and the second noun phrase in the object position, and it all fits very easily. So the point of all of the point of all of these examples is that you can put any noun phrase in either position and it works pretty well. So let's go to the next one. So my horse found the big dog. وجد حصاني الكلب الكبير. وجد حصاني الكلب الكبير. And demonstrative, this boy found the horse. وجد هذا الولد الحصان. وجد هذا الولد الحصان. Or the complex noun phrase, the boy that I met found this dog. وجد الولد الذي قابلته هذا الكلب. وجد الولد الذي قابلته هذا الكلب. So you can find that you can have as complex arrangement or mix and match as possible of all of these, but you'll find that it all boils down to the same 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 arrangements that you can have the noun phrases in. You can use them in any different arrangement. You can put them in the subject position, or in the object position, or in any other positions that we have not covered in this lecture. But the whole idea is that it's all about the noun phrase. How you understand the noun phrase, how you understand that all of these different noun phrases are equivalent because they can be put in the same position. And then once you understand all of the corresponding grammar lessons, it can be easy to build as many sentences as you want. You'll find that there is a whole course for each that's covering each of these, like the genitives and the possessives and demonstratives, or you can find them in other videos on this channel. So please have a look and make sure to subscribe. And make sure also if you have any questions or any suggestions for topics that can be confusing or that you want to us to cover here, please suggest them in the comments below. And thank you so much.